Who's 4 months old? Is that you? Are you? Oh my goodness, you're so big. Oh, yeah? Are you 4 months old? Are you 4 months old? Yeah. Oh. Oh, did you get the bear? We're going to get the bear. Are you going to get him? So big. Are you going to giggle? I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi. Hi, bud. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh. That surprised you? Goodness. Hi. Oh, did you burp? Hi. Hi, bud. Who's that? It's the current family favorite. I love this outfit and I'm getting like as much mileage out of it as I can. This might be the last time though, because it is the end of June, but it's a little chilly today actually. So I thought I should put him in one of my favorite outfits while it's still a little cool, huh? It's been warm. Hasn't gotten into the 90s yet though, which normally it's in the 90s by now. I don't know. You can tell weather. Well, what do we think, kid? What do we think? So baby Luke turned 4 months this week. 4 months, which means we have entered what the world calls the 4-month regression. I hesitate calling it a regression. It's not really a regression. He is taking leaps and bounds in his mental development and suffering a little bit because of it, huh? Because it's just hard. It's hard to just grow so fast. He has been full of mood swings, as you can see. And his eating. What? What's the matter? I mean, every mom knows that when you're trying to talk and your kid interrupts, they kind of take precedence, at least till they're a certain age, and then you tell them, don't interrupt. But for now, I have to address him when he interrupts. What's the matter? Who is that? You love to look at yourself. Oh, when he looks in the mirror. I'll have to video him when he looks in the mirror at himself. He's just so cute. Anyway, his eating has really been affected with this 4-month leap, I should say. He doesn't want to eat nearly as much, and he doesn't want to eat as often. So that's causing me to like panic a little bit about my milk. Everyone I talk to is like, just pump. Okay. Pumping is literally the worst thing on the planet Earth. I'm grateful for the fancy technology that we have that will give me the option to pump with this machine, but I hate it. And that's just PTSD from the first 5 weeks of his life, and it has a really negative place in my mind. I do have the Haka, which I will use. I haven't lost my milk. You kind of wonder what will happen. But you know, technically your milk is just supposed to adjust to the baby. So if the baby eats less, you get less milk. If the baby eats more, you'll get more milk, you know? That's how it should be. That's how it was in the 1800s. I'm pretty sure those women were not pumping. Anyway, his eating's kind of been all over the place, and his naps have kind of been weird too. His nighttime has been fine. He sleeps the same at night, at least. Oh, are we both yawning? Goodness. At least so far, he's been sleeping about the same at night, but his naps are weird. Sometimes he sleeps for really long, and sometimes his nap will be really short. Like he just woke up from a half-hour nap. I don't know. So we're kind of all over the place, but we're just taking it in stride, aren't we, kid? It's hard for me to do anything. I haven't been to the grocery store in a long time, like over a week. He was sick earlier this week, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'm way behind on videos, so there's that. I'm trying. And I understand some of you will be confused that because I post things like a month after they happen, but I have a baby and I'm trying to take care of him. And he requires a lot of care. Can you tell? Yeah. What's the matter? Oh. I know. He wants to be held while I'm standing up constantly, and it's exhausting. Time out. The thing that I do love is he loves to be held face in. Most babies want to be held face out, and he likes to be held face in, which I love. He soaks my shoulder because he sucks on it the whole time I'm holding him, but I don't even care. I just love it. Anyway, he was sick earlier this week, and he had a fever, and I don't know what was going on. I know he was in pain though, because the way he was breathing was just, it was sad. It was hard to watch. He was kind of like grunting in every breath, like you know, like when you're in pain, you kind of breathe weird. I breathe like that. Anyway, so, and I'm rocking because that's what you do when you hold a baby, you rock. Anyway, so he was sick. It only lasted about 24 hours. And thank heavens, because it was like the longest night ever. It was, hold on, I've got to save my hair. Ouch. It was a Sunday night. So all day Sunday he wasn't feeling well, and then Sunday night was a really long night. I stayed up with him and he would not sleep. He just cried and cried. And I just stayed up and paced my living room and my family room. My family room and my kitchen. I don't even know what I'm saying. And poor Mike, he wanted to help so bad, but like he has to get up and go to work the next day, and he needs to be functional while he's there so he can keep his job. And as much as I, you know, would have loved to switch off back and forth, I can handle not sleeping for a limited amount of time, obviously. So I stayed up until about 4, and then Mike came out and took him for a couple hours so I could get some sleep. It was long, and then the next day he was sick. Monday he was sick until about 4 p.m. Things started to turn around, I noticed. His fever broke. Anyway, it was long, and it definitely ushered in this new leap that he's going through. So my Wonder Weeks app says he's going through a leap right now until about 19 weeks, which will be 2 more weeks from now, because he is just over 17 weeks. So it's kind of an interesting little phase. They're fussy, mood swings, want to be held all the time, and it really the only complaint I have, because I don't mind I don't love the erratic eating, because that makes me nervous about my milk. But besides that, the only complaint I have is that he wants to be held standing up, because my back is just killing me. It reminds me of when I was pregnant. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so, see, look at my shoulder. By the way, we always match. We're always wearing the same colors. I don't do it on purpose. I always wear gray though. Gray is my favorite color. You're falling. You're falling. Ugh. Anyways, so it was hard to see him sick though. That was the first time he's been sick. And that was really hard, and it wasn't even that bad of a sickness, but it was just hard. It was hard on me, but it was hard to see him just in pain and suffering, and it was sad. So hopefully we can avoid sickness for a few more months now that we're in summer. Ooh. See, just, oh, yum. Time out. This is why we wear burp cloths on our shoulders. Anyway, so pray for me. 4-month age is a killer. Yeah, huh, buddy? But he's fun. He's still fun. He smiles a lot still and talks and plays and still hasn't rolled over. He doesn't love, he'll do tummy time, but he is so not interested in rolling over. So we try, but you know, babies, they do it on their time and their schedule, and they don't care what you want or what you think. And I don't care. I mean, I'm not really worried about him and his development, which we do have a doctor's appointment next week. So that's exciting, other than immunizations. I love that my baby's immunized. I don't love what it does to them. Being a mom is so fun and so exhausting. Oh, handsome. He's just slobbering. So much slobber on this kid. Huh, buddy?